Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Walk Away is going to be in the city tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. I am so excited. Walk Away. Welcome to my house. Welcome to, as Jericho Green says, Needles and Shit, California. I can't wait till you see how dirty it is. If you've never been to San Francisco, get ready for it. Everything's going to smell like piss. You're going to be stepping over needles and condoms when you go down Market Street. Nothing's going to be open except for the few outdoor bars where the hipsters are going to pay $12 for a pint of beer. You pretty much can't get French fries for less than $6 anywhere in San Francisco. And by the way, San Jose is the homeless capital of the world. Maybe not of the world, but I thought LA was the homeless capital, but apparently San Jose is. I didn't know that. So take a little trip down south. If you guys have time, take a little trip down south and get your mind out of the gutter. I meant south to San Jose. Check out Silicon Valley. Talk about enemy of the people. The media is the enemy of the people, and if social media is part of that, if you want to go, if you want to go, I don't know, if you want to go take a tour of YouTube, you can go down to San Bruno on Cherry Avenue. It's right there. If you guys want to go down to Facebook, that is, I believe, in Mountain View. And Google has like 12 different fucking campuses all over. So, I mean, when you see the bikes, you'll know you're there. When you see bikes and off-the-grid food trucks, you'll know you're on a Google campus. They're pretty spread out, though, but they're pretty cool. I've actually worked on Google campuses on a food truck a couple times. Very interesting experience. One day I'll share it with you. I told you guys I had receipts. I don't talk shit about anybody unless I have receipts. So anyway, walk away. Walk away. I'm so happy. I've got some waters. I'm coming with the petitions. I'm coming early, okay? I'm coming with the megaphone. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So I am there to protect Brandon. I am there to make sure ABC News doesn't talk any shit. I'm there to get signatures. I'm there to encourage you guys. I'm there to start the fucking party, guys. I'm going to be there early, okay? And when you guys start gathering, you guys come find me, okay? Come find me. I'm going to take care of you, all right? You're in my house. When you're in my house, I show you hospitality, okay? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Chef life. Okay. I wish to God I could do an entire banquet for all of you. Okay. Let me tell you guys something. Okay. If I don't cook for less than 500 people a day, I don't even feel like I'm working. If I'm at a restaurant and if we do any less than 150 covers, I don't even feel like I'm working. Okay. I'm used to catering, 200, 500, 1,000, 1,200, 2,000. That's how I roll. So, I mean, if 2,000 people showed up tomorrow, I could totally cater it for you. But considering the circumstances, the wind, the cops, we don't know if BLM and Antifa are going to show up. I mean, whatever fucking happens, we got to be mobile. So I got to pack light. So I can't be doing too much for you guys, but I'm going to do what I can. And I'm welcoming you into my city. Come fucking let these motherfuckers know what time it is. Let them know it's time to take care of business. Now, excuse me. As much as I would like to go all Valhalla on a motherfucker, we can't. And you know why we can't? Because Brandon, our leader, Brandon, has said we got to be good. And as you guys know, many of you watched that video. I'll put it in the show notes, our little analog video. And you guys heard what I had to say. And I meant every fucking word of it. So I'll be in my vehicle because it's best that I just stay out of shit. It's just best that I stay out of shit. Okay, I'm telling you, you guys don't know how I am, okay? It's just best that I stay out of shit. And I'll just be in the van. I'll be running back and forth on the bridge. I'm going to meet you guys on the other side on Marin County, okay? I'm going to just keep an eye on everyone. I'm going to make sure nobody comes out of pocket. And worst case scenario, if you guys see me, fucking hop in. Hop in the fucking van. We could fit like 10 people in that motherfucker. Hop in the fucking van and I'll be the fucking getaway car, okay? Anyway, like I said, I really do want to go all Valhalla and shit. So we will drink because it is the night before war. And then I'll sing you a little song and then we are going to get into the Most important part for anyone who's attending tomorrow. Okay. By the way, this is that Irish Craft Bill's Red Ale. This is the creamiest Irish cream beer I've ever had in my life. This is from, where is this? Forgot where they said it is. Oh, Kilmallock. Yeah, Kilmallock. Limerick. It's from Limerick. Yeah, it's from Limerick in Ireland. So I hate to drink this. I've been saving this one for a long fucking time. I picked it up too fast and it's still super foamy, but that's how like legit the foam on this beer is. I've never seen any American beer that has foam like this. It's amazing. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this because it is the night before battle. And it's saying is, look, I think this is Celtic. Let's see. Land of bear and land of eagle, land that gave us birth and blessing, land that gave us home and honor. We will go home beyond the mountain. We will go home, we will go home. We will go home beyond the mountain. We will go home, we will go home. We will go home beyond the mountain. I don't know. That might be Irish. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's Berserker. I hope it's Berserker. So anyway, yeah, this foam is like ridiculous. It is crazy. It's almost like a milk foam. It is so crazy. So I'm still going to let this sit because this is too good. This is too good of a beer to waste. And it's my last one. Oh, fuck. All right. Anyway, so let's get into battle. All right. Time for battle, guys. Okay, how do I make this bigger? All right, I'll just scroll down like this. Okay, so I'm gonna read you what Brandon said. Okay, so there is a certain conduct becoming that we need to operate on, okay? And especially after everything that happened to Brandon, like you guys know, I'm fucking pissed about that shit. I would have... See, this is what black bitches do. Black bitches have been trying to fight me my whole life. Black bitches always want to fight me. And now it's like, now they want to fight everybody. Like, there was a time when black women would not swing on men, but now they do. And it's disgusting. And it's like, if Brandon wanted to clock that bitch, he could have. He's tall, okay? He's got the reach. He's a man, okay? He's fit. You could tell by looking at him, he's fit, okay? He could smack that bitch. He could have smacked that bitch and discredited himself in front of the entire world. It takes an extreme amount of self-control. Well, I don't know what kind of person he is. He's a nice person. I'm not like that, okay? I'm not like that. So there's only, I mean, look, I don't know if nobody's going to try to turn up tomorrow. Supposedly there's supposed to be police, but I don't know if anyone's going to turn up. And if somebody turns up, I mean, I'll be there. That's all I can say. So I'm just going to stay in the car and just mind my business and just watch everyone and just make sure everyone's good and try to be happy. And that is, you know, that's what our leader says to do. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. We have to show love and we have to show them that we are the cool kids in school and that instead of hanging out at the fucking loser gothic kid table, they can come hang out on the quad with us. Okay. They can come hang out with us. They can come be with the cool kids who are doing shit and going to college and starting businesses and getting married and, you know, doing what they're supposed to do in life. Okay, we can, okay, just, yeah, we're a little bit prettier. We're a little bit prettier, but we still accept you, okay? Purple hair, okay, piercings. You can still hang out with us because we're not judgmental. And if you need to borrow some clothes at some point, we will let you borrow our clothes, okay? We will help you out, okay? We can work with you, okay? I'm really good at makeup, believe it or not, I am. Okay, so here's the instructions. Woohoo, friends. We hope you are getting pumped for the Walkaway Rescue America Walk and Sail tomorrow. There's still time to register, friends. Just click the Learn More button to do so. Our purpose tomorrow is to hold a peaceful rally to show the radical left that they do not own America's streets and that our country is filled with kind, loving, big-hearted Americans of every race, religion, background, and creed. We will not surrender our country to violence. We are walking toward patriotism and a new, unified America. What do I always tell you guys about building a new world? This is why I say Brandon is the chosen one. Donald Trump, he is our protector. He is absolutely our protector. But after Donald Trump does what he needs to do, we are going to need a new world built. We're going to need a new America built. We're going to need a purple America built. And it is Brandon Strzok who is going to do it. Cheers to Brandon. We are not gathering to antagonize the left or lower ourselves to their devices. Well, I will, but y'all don't. Do as I say, not as I do. We will demonstrate love, patriotism, and courage in a peaceful manner. De-escalation, not provocation, is the expectation. De-escalation, not provocation, is the expectation. So that means I stay my ass in the car. All right? Ample security and police support will be present throughout the event in the unforeseen event that any resistance ensues. Be on the lookout for complimentary walkaway buttons, rally sides to hold up loud and proud during the rally. Feel free to bring handheld signs, banners, and flags that support peaceful, positive messaging. But flag poles are prohibited. So no big ass flags, none of that. You got to keep your sign like fairly small. Like they only want it. They give you the dimensions here. We'll read it in a second. But yeah, you got to keep your shit small because they want to maintain walking space for any tourists because you don't know if any tourists are going to be there, you know, and the tourists still need to have access to the bridge, okay? So be mindful of that. Be sure to carpool in as parking is very limited in the Presidio. See, this is why I'm going to leave. I'm leaving my place at 8 o'clock, okay? Because I know once I get over that bridge, there's going to be so many people there in the morning trying to jog, trying to exercise and shit. Plus you have the tourists. Plus you're going to have police and shit. So that's why I'm gonna get there hella early because I want to find a parking spot that's by the Welcome Center so that you guys can find me, okay? I want to get as close as possible. Okay. Bring your friends and make a day of it, but make sure they're registered. You can do so by clicking the Learn More button. As a reminder, Rescue America Walk and Sail 10 a.m. walk, Sunday, August 30th, 2020. At 9:30, you gather at the Welcome Center in the Presidio, the south side of the bridge. So you'll know it when you see it because all the cars are going to be kind of like in a circle right there. It's like this big ass orange building. It's the same color as the bridge itself. It's that same rust color. And it's like a museum that has all this historical stuff about the bridge and stuff. So you'll know it when you see it. They have a little cafe, a little gift shop, you know, like museum type shit, tourist shit. Okay. The walk location is the south side of the Golden Gate Bridge. The parking information link, that's there. A handheld walkaway signs will be available while supplies last, free of charge at the gathering point. Again, this is reasons why you need to be donating to Brandon because printing ain't free, okay? Printing ain't free. And these are irregular, oversized kind of like signs, and they're double-sided too. So, I mean, I think they were. No, they weren't. But either way, that shit's not cheap. Let me put this over here because I might fucking spill it. That's good shit. Ireland. Irish. Attendees must act in accordance with all permit requirements at all times. Masks must be worn on the bridge during the walk. Now, obviously, a big part of what we do in Walk Away is we are resisting the quarantine. However, we are at war. So if we have to choose between wearing the masks and submitting on that level in order for us to be able to proceed with the rally, then that's what the fuck we will do because sometimes you got to bite your fucking tongue and it hurts and I hate it and I don't want to do it, but sometimes you have to. Okay. And this is a situation where I know for a fucking fact, I don't want to wear no mask. Plus walking that bridge, it's like 1.2 miles or some shit. It's not an easy bridge to walk. Okay. So you're going to be getting tired. Plus it's cold. Plus you're going to be at elevation. So you're going to be out of breath anyway. Okay. So it's going to be hard, but we have to do it because we are soldiers, okay? Valhalla. We must walk 2 by 2 across the bridge to ensure open pathways for pedestrians and bicyclists. Limit one handheld sign not to exceed 3 feet by 2 feet. Signs, flags must not be at any time waved into vehicular traffic. Okay, so they told you not to bring a flagpole anyway. So if I was you, I just wouldn't even bring a flag. Bring your flag like as a sign, like bring the American flag as a sign, you know, don't even risk it because here's what's going to happen. Trust me. I know how these fucking assholes in San Francisco are. If you're not holding your shit and that shit flies into oncoming traffic, then somebody's gonna lie on ABC News and say that we was throwing shit into the fucking oncoming traffic. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's all these fucking people up to here in the Bay do is lie. They lie. They lie about everything. So that's what's gonna happen. So make sure you got something that's small, you can hold on to it, and don't even risk bringing something that'll fly out of your hand. That's all I'm saying. Because trust me. And then it's like, if it flies over, they'll be like, oh, the walk away people were littering into the estuary and shit. I don't want you guys to have to deal with what I have to deal with. Okay. I live here. I work here. No person may interfere or disrupt the ability of district passengers, employees, or contractors from conducting district business, or harass, threaten, or coerce any person. Okay. I don't know what district passengers is. No person may disrupt, willfully, or obstruct vehicular or vessel traffic on or near district property, or interfere willfully with pedestrian or bicycle traffic on district property, including but not limited to sidewalks, pathways, and parking lot. No person may interfere with or disrupt any person from entering, exiting, or accessing any transit terminal, vehicle, or vessel, ticketing area, sidewalk, or pathway, passenger waiting area, tenant facilities, stores, or passenger service areas or amenities. That just basically sounds like we can't do shit. But it's okay for Black Lives Matter to shut down the 101 freeway, right? Right? It's okay for Black Lives Matter to shut down the 880 freeway, right? It's okay for them to shut down fucking entire streets in Berkeley, right? That's fine. Because that's Black Lives Matter, right? They can do whatever the fuck they want in the Bay Area, right? No person may carry an object that is a weapon or looks like and reasonably could be confused with a weapon. We got niggas out here in fucking bulletproof jackets, helmets, with knives and fireworks. But it's okay if it's Black Lives Matter, right? Okay. Anyway, could be confused as a weapon, including but not limited to firearms, knives, and clubs on district property, except for peace officers, military personnel, or other law enforcement officers as expressly authorized by law. Well, it say nothing about screwdrivers, so. Like I said, I'll stay in the car. I just keep an eye on everything, make sure everything's cool, make sure everyone's following the rules on both sides, okay? I'll just watch. All persons engaging in expressive activity must remove all materials, supplies, signs, props, pamphlets, trash, debris, and other items brought onto district property, and must clean up all areas where the expressive activity took place. Okay, so Black Lives Matter can smash windows. I don't think they went back and cleaned it up. I don't think they went back and cleaned up all the messes they made, but I guess we walk away, we have to, right? COVID disclaimer. At this time, our upcoming Walkaway Rescue America rally, San Francisco, California, will take place as planned. However, if you are feeling sick, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so make sure you guys, that was so good. Make sure if you live in Ireland, you get you some of this Limerick beer. I have a whole story about this other beer that they make called the Gary Owen. And like the Gary Owen is like some like cadence, some military cadence and stuff. It's really interesting Irish American and American history regarding a beer that they make called Gary Owen. So that's JJ's Craft. Anyhow, cheers, guys, to Odin. Okay, that's what we're doing here. But we're doing it the right way. Okay, so. I mean, as much as I would love to start throwing niggas off the bridge and shit, you know, as much as I want to go full fucking berserker on these motherfuckers, I can't because our leader says to stand down, and that's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do, because no matter what, we cannot make him look bad. Anything you do at Walk Away, you have to think, would Brandon do this? Just like, what would Jesus do? What would Brandon do? Would Brandon slap a bitch? Would Brandon snatch a bitch up by her neck? Probably not. He could, but he'd be justified in it, but he wouldn't do that. So I can't do that either. But I'll be in the car. I'll be watching. I'll be taking care of you guys. All right. So everything's good. And I hope that all the Christians, if you're not going to be there, I hope that if you're watching this channel, that you will pray for Brandon and pray for every single individual that is coming to this rally tomorrow. That nobody come out of pocket, and that the law enforcement do what they're supposed to do, because the law enforcement here in San Francisco, Berkeley, and Oakland, it is just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a pandering, fucking let the babies do what they want, let the prisoners run the ward joke of fucking police forces. They really are. And they're corrupt, and they've been corrupt for decades, as pretty much all of the government of San Francisco is. The history of San Francisco is basically pirates, you know, pirates, mafia, gay people, you know, like that's the history of San Francisco any way you slice it, you know, greed and sex, greed and sex, greed and sex. That's all San Francisco stands for, is greed and sex. That's it. They don't care about the American people whatsoever. They don't care about the blue collar worker whatsoever. So I'm just really happy, and everyone just try to get some sleep. I'm probably not going to be able to sleep, but I will try. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the morning. I can't wait. All right. Good night.